Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Jessica and today I'll be guiding you through a gentle yoga for tight hamstrings. This class is suitable for all levels and you will be needing a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can grab either a workout band or a belt instead. We're going to begin today in a seated position with your legs straight out in front of you. Take your strap and place it around the ball of your right foot. Hold on to the strap anywhere that feels comfortable for you. Sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears, and start to tilt your upper body forward. You should feel a deeper sensation or stretch on your right leg. You can relax your left foot, but keep your right foot flexed. Keep your spine nice and long. And even if you don't feel like you need to use a strap, try it anyways. The strap can provide a different kind of resistance for you to help pull yourself even deeper into the stretch. Keep the strap around the ball of your right foot, but start to round your spine and lean yourself back. As you lean back, your foot should start to lift. Lean yourself all the way back until you come to lie on your back with your right foot elevated for a supine hamstring stretch. Right foot stays flexed, heel reaching towards the ceiling. You can absolutely have a bend in your leg. Try to rest your arms so that you're not using too much of your upper body strength, but rather you're just using your arms as a weight to pull the strap in towards you. Find your breath. Breathe in and out through your nose. With every exhale, see if you can pull your leg in even closer towards your body. Take one more full breath in, full breath out. Start to lower your leg down just enough so that you can straighten your arms. Then once your arms are straight, bend your elbows to start to lift your upper body up so that you're in this half boat pose. You're using the strap against your foot to pull yourself in and then lower your leg back down to the mat. Uncross or undo the strap and transfer it over to your left leg now. Place the strap around the ball of your left foot and hold it anywhere along the strap that feels comfortable to you. Inhale, lift up nice and tall, flex your left foot, and then start to fold over. Keep the length in your spine. You can relax your right leg. Start to round your spine, lean yourself back, pick up your left leg, and then let your upper body come down to the mat, supine hamstring stretch. Sole of the foot is up towards the ceiling. And you're using the strap to pull your leg in even closer to you. Pause and breathe. With each exhale, see if you can pull your leg in even closer towards you. Keep your hands on the strap. Start to lower your leg down. As you do, lift your upper body up, lengthen your spine, half a boat pose, and then lower your leg back down to the mat for your seated position. Take out the strap, place it off to the side. We won't be needing it anymore. And then cross your legs, roll over top of your knees, and find your way into a downward facing dog. Keep feet about hips width distance apart, hands about shoulder width distance apart. Press your palms into the mat. Reach your chest towards your thighs, tailbone towards the ceiling. And press your leg bones back. You can have a slight bend in your knees, and your heels don't need to touch the mat, but try to send them in that direction. Gaze forward. Step your right foot forward in between your palms at the top of your mat. Lower your back leg down. Untuck your toes and straighten your front leg. Reach your toes towards the ceiling, half splits. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and round forward. Hips stay square to the top of the mat. Right hip bone comes back as your left comes forward. Inhale, gaze forward, rebend into your front leg. Tuck your back toes, straighten your back leg, and then straighten your front leg for a wide pyramid pose. Let your upper body fold forward. Keep a slight bend in your front leg. And once again, right hip crease moves back as your left hip crease moves forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant both hands to the inside of your right leg. Turn all 10 toes parallel to the long edge of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Let your upper body hang heavy. Option to take a sway from side to side if that feels good for you. Shake your head yes and no. No tension in your neck. Inhale, lift yourself up halfway and walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Turn all 10 toes towards the top. Plant your hands, step your foot back, downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Step your left foot forward in between your palms. Lower your back leg down, half splits. Straighten your front leg. Flex your toes towards the ceiling. You may need to inch your foot forward slightly to create more space. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gaze forward, rebend your front leg, tuck your toes, lift your back knee off of the mat, straighten your front leg for a wide-legged pyramid pose. Keep your upper body rounding down and forward. And it's okay to keep your back heel elevated. Does not need to touch the mat for this variation. Left hip crease comes back this time as your right hip crease comes forward. And of course, it's okay to have a slight bend in your front leg. Inhale, lift yourself up halfway. As you exhale, walk your hands and turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of your mat, wide-legged forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Notice if you have more space this second time around. Inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, walk yourself back towards the top of your mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Last downward dog of this class. Maybe you want to pedal out your legs or shift your hips from side to side. And then lower your knees down to the mat. Sit your hips off to one side and swing your legs out in front of you. We'll come back into that forward fold, this time without the strap. So sit up nice and tall and then walk your hands forward, landing anywhere on the mat or on your ankles or perhaps your feet. Let your upper body round forward. Notice the difference from this last forward fold from the start of the class. In this short practice that we've done so far, have you created more space in the backs of your legs or your hamstrings? And just ask yourself without judgment. Gaze forward. Start to walk your hands back in towards you. Reach your arms out in front of you and round your spine and slowly lower yourself down all the way to the mat. Coming into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Spread your legs and your arms, take up space on your mat, and close down or soften your gaze. Come back to a natural breath rhythm. And let yourself settle in. And let today's practice integrate into your body. Bring some awareness back to your breath. And then start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. And reach your arms up overhead for a big good morning stretch. Bend your knees, roll yourself over onto one side. Create a pillow with your arm. Just take a moment to reset. When you're ready, use your hands to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sit in any way that feels good for your body. When you arrive, roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. And close down or soften your gaze. Thank yourself for showing up today for this quick and short hamstring recovery flow. We'll draw your hands together towards heart center. We'll close with a releasing breath in through your nose. Exhale, side out the mouth. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.